Hopefully guys, I can quickly answer the question whether your rig will run Kingdom Come Deliverance II, and if it will, what kind of settings, resolution will you be able to use in the game. I'm running an RTX 2080 Duke 8GB, an i9 9900K 3.6GB CPU, and Corsair Vengeance RAM, that's the DDR4 3000MHz. So here's Kingdom Come Deliverance. The first test that I'm going to do, and the frame rates are at the top left corner of the screen. This is 1440p with high resolution in native. No upscaling whatsoever. This is just native with no frames locked, no VSync or anything like that. As you can see, it's going along at about 50 odd frames a second, which is well playable. But it's only on high resolution. This isn't on ultra. The next footage is 1080p with again no upscaling whatsoever on high settings, and here you can see it's higher. You're getting high 60s, some in the 70s, so an increase of about 20 frames a second, maybe 25 frames a second from 1440p. The next test is we're sticking with 1080p because that's running well on high, but this time we are going to put DLSS on, so we're doing upscaling just to see how much of a boost that gives you, and does it affect the graphic quality that much. Huge boost in frame rate. We're over 100 frames a second now, and guys, I can't tell any difference visually as you're playing this game. This will be my gaming resolution now, this setting you've got now for when I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance on my 2080. The next setting is we're leaving DLSS on, but we're going to bang this on ultra. We're putting everything on here. This is as good as the game's going to look on my system anyway, and see what happens. As you can see, the frame rates have pretty much halved. We're down to just over 50 frames a second, but it feels a lot different. It doesn't feel as it feels a bit laggy, if you like, as it struggles to generate them frames. And I will not be playing the game in this resolution on my rig. I will definitely be going, I mean, it looks nice. It definitely looks a lot nicer on ultra, as you would expect, but it ain't worth losing 50 frames for, because it looked pretty good on high. So for a 2080 Duke, I nearly said Nissan Duke, for a 2080 Duke, 100 frames a second, upscaling on, still looks great, feels fantastic when you play it. That's going to be my resolution of choice. So if you have a 30 series, add a bit. You'll get a bit better performance than what this is, quite a bit. If you're running something a bit smaller, lower than a 2080, you'll still be able to play with the DLSS on, I would imagine. But might not be able to play with as many frames as I have. So there you go guys, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 runs on ancient toasters. Isn't that good news?